Yo, what's up? It's your boy Blastoff here, dropping in to give a thank you to all of the subscribers, all of the commenters, and all of the likes that we get on our social medias. Keep on tapping in to the Real Talk podcast on all of your streaming apps, and follow us on YouTube at BlastoffNTCO and on IG at Blastoff_entertainment. Y'all just keep coming in. We're going to keep coming with this heat. We got special guests lined up left and right. And y'all just go ahead and tap in. And please, by all means, leave a comment. Let us know how we're doing so we can keep doing what we're doing. Thank you again. This your boy Blastoff, man. Once again, broadcasting live from a secret location on Mars. Let's do it. What's up, man? Welcome back.
What's up, world?
Again, man. Live in effect. You know who it is. No introductions needed, man. Your boy in the prayers. We live, baby. And we got a special guest here again today. We told you we gonna start putting this motherfucker out.
Yeah.
You know, we told you we gonna start pushing this shit out, man. And we got my boy here. Let him know, man. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself so everybody knows you, man.
Man, appreciate y'all inviting me.
GoodyMo.
Man, this is your boy GoodyMo, the comedian, man. I'm back at it once again, you know. It's a pleasure and honor being here. And, hey, man, like I tell people, let's make history, baby.
Making history yet again, bro. Hey, we appreciate you for
No doubt.
blasting off to the Red Planet. Come fuck with your boy. Hey, don't tell nobody this location. It's a secret location, man.
I got you.
Location on Mars.
Yeah.
Got you.
Business, man.
No,
we appreciate you.
Real talk.
What's up, man? How you doing, Priz? Let them know, bro. What's up, baby?
Man, it's another day, another blessing, another great time to be alive, and another time to listen to some of that cosmic choir, that celestial gospel we call the Real Talk podcast. Thank you for tuning in and listening to some of us, some of us, you know, just talk about some of the shit that we're gonna keep real on this show. So let's get to it.
Say GoodyMo, man. We appreciate you following through, bro.
Oh, no doubt.
It's a blessing to have you bless us with your presence, man.
No doubt.
Let us know what's going on down there on Earth, because sometimes we watch it on this satellite, you know. But it's always good to have a guest, another you know, human being to touch bases. And now you officially gonna get your Martian license, bro.
Oh, yeah, I'm down, man.
We're gonna send you back home with a Martian's license.
Okay,
dude.
man.
You
No
know?
doubt.
So let's talk, man. What's going on with you lately, man? You involved in a lot of things, bro. You got these little movies going on. You're a funny comedian, bro. And let's start off with getting into how did you even get into all of this, bro? What led you to jump into being a comedian, bro?
Man, Blastoff, Prez, it's a funny story. Let me tell you how it happened, man. It happened was, I'm from a country town. I moved to Houston probably my sophomore year. But let me tell you what happened, how I got into comedy.
Okay.
So I was a kid, and I used to get picked on. Niggas used to just roast me like some fucking roasted peanuts, man. Yo. And shit, I would come home every day, rest in peace to my mom, and I would cry. Like, Mom, the kids, they making fun of me. You know, I had the buck teeth, Steve Urkel glasses, all this. You know how kids back in the day.
Yeah, man.
They was fucking ruthless.
Hey, first, fifth, I seen a post that said, because I'm a dark-skinned dude.
Yeah.
It was like, being dark-skinned in first, fifth grade back then was like being in the 1920s.
Yeah, you was like Wesley Snipes, Blue Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All kind of names.
Yeah, all kind of names. I got called. Yeah, so, man, what happened was the same group of kids, they was just tee off on me. I'm talking about calling me Mr. Ed, everything that is possibly in the book, bro. So I would come home crying to my mom every day, man, like boo-hoo tears. And she said, boy, look here. If you come back home crying, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass. She say, know what? Say something back.
That's right.
So I was like, okay. So, you know, I went, same people there, same day. I went back and shit, the same people, they, you know, made the jokes about me and shit, bro. I just, like I'm saying, like your nickname, bro, I just blasted, took off on their ass, man.
Yeah, that's how you
and
got
then
paid.
everybody was like, ooh, this shit right here.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, damn, I may be good at this shit. maybe I should make this, you know what I'm saying, make this shit a niche, and the rest is history. But the real backstory how I got into comedy is crazy. It goes back to 2015, when the Panthers played Peyton Manning. When Peyton Manning got when Denver won their Super Bowl. So my mom was like, hey, she was throwing a Super Bowl party. And she called me one day, and she you know how your mama is, even though I'm grown, she still,
Man, my mom like my best friend.
yeah,
bro.
she's
I
still
call her
babying you,
every day, bro.
And your mama call you, sometimes your mom call you, and you don't say nothing. She say, hey, what's wrong? I'm like, Mom, what you talking about? You got women problems. She had intuition. So she calls me one day, and she was like, hey, Torian, it's my government name. She was like, hey, Torian, I have a vision of you being in movies, being in TV. So I'm not paying no attention at all, bro. I'm not paying attention. Okay, Mom, this is just you talking. And she was like, no, God gave you a God-given talent to make people laugh.
Real talk.
So check this out. This where the shit gets real deep, and I know God working shit. This has meant my destiny. She called me on a Sunday. That was on a Sunday. 2 days later, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh, man.
So that was my last conversation with her, was that. So remember the date. Remember 2015. So fast forward till 2020. My guy, everybody knows I fuck with, shout out to Neek, Sacrifice for Self. Nice. He called me one day and he was like, hey, T, I got this movie. I got this scene for you I want you to do. You the funny guy. Because I worked for me and him worked at the airport together. And he was shooting his first film. He's like, hey, man, I need you know what I'm saying, to do you. But you're going to be on camera. And you're going to get one shot. So me, I got Eminem on. Like, oh, shit, I got one shot and one chance. So he told me, he was like, hey.
So wait, I ain't mean to cut you off, but this guy, Sacrifice for Self.
Yeah.
That's the name of the company.
Yeah, Sacrifice for Self. Yeah,
all right.
That's the name of the company I do my movies with. But
yeah, nice, man, nice. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, Sacrifice Self, Neek 90s. Yeah, that's his. You got two Instagrams. I'm not niggas be having two Instagrams and stuff.
You know what? That led you. So you contacted him.
No, he contacted me. He hit me up out the blue. I got a call from him out the blue. And so I'm a nigga. I'm at the house chilling. I'm playing Madden. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the house playing Madden. So he gave me that call. I said, okay. So I took the opportunity and I did it. So so it got time to film. I had one cameo scene. So I did that. So I did that cameo scene. And I'm thinking, okay, it's my homeboy. You know how you support your homeboy and stuff. That's your partner. You support them no matter what. I'm not thinking of it. I'm not thinking it made a career because this is before I had, I had a 9 to 5. I got kids to feed, you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure my family good.
Right on.
So the next day, he put it out. The next day, my phone just starts bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the
GoodyMo
fuck?
Yes,
I'm like, what the fuck?
What they say, you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
Yeah,
opportunity comes once in a
lifetime. Yo, so I let it go. But going back with my mom, that shit led me to a career. She knew it. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? She knew it. This was 2015 when my mom said this. It's 2020. So she had a premonition of me being in there. So I had one role. My one role was, everybody knows my lines, when I was Cam's big unk. That fucking one role and one scene got me right here, right now.
Right.
It got me right here. So after that one scene, it took off.
Yeah.
I started, that I got movie offers and everything.
And you know what, bro? That's how it tends to work out, man.
Yeah.
You have to see your opportunities because they only come far few in between for a lot of people.
Correct.
Especially if you wasn't born with privilege or born with a silver spoon. Your dad played in the NFL, your dad was an actor, or your mom was an actress, or your mom was a musician or you got to get it out the mud, and you got to take chances and take opportunities when you see. A lot of us, I heard a statement that says is a lot of dead dreams in the graveyard. A lot of unrealized potential because they never took that chance and they took a different path, and they would have been. How many people you knew you can hear the stories of, man, he was cold at basketball.
Yeah, all the time in the hood. Yeah, but they never make it out. Yeah,
she was cold at track. She could have been an Olympian.
Yeah,
but she got pregnant and had
and
had, instead of just not being protective of herself,
correct,
as a young lady and you know whatever. She chose to go that route of becoming a young parent, and she was the fastest person in the state.
Oh yes,
it's somebody that it's the fastest person in the world probably never got realized because they never made it.
Correct.
It's probably the third, fourth fastest person in the world right now because they took it serious.
Yeah,
the fastest person in the world never got that chance because they took a different path.
Correct.
So it's a lot of unrealized potential out there, bro. That's why I say, you know, you see something. You see an opportunity, you have to take it. Yo, it's your boy Blastoff here, and you're locked in to the Real Talk Podcast. If you're vibing with today's conversation, don't just keep it to yourself. Share this episode with a friend. Drop us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Help us keep this signal strong across the galaxy. Hey, big shout out to our sponsors and all of our supporters who keep the boosters firing. Want to join the crew? Send us an email at blastoffent.com or hit the link in the show notes to learn how you can fuel the mission. All right, let's get back to it. More unfiltered truth, more heat, and more of that real talk, broadcasting live from a secret location on Mars.
Yeah, I took it, man. That's why I people, you know, I got backlash. Nigga, GoodyMo, you got one scene, this and that. You got a cameo. I'm like, yeah, I got that one scene, but that one scene, I made a career out that shit.
That's right, bro.
I made a fucking career. I'm on fucking Amazon Prime. I got a movie on Tubi. I got stand up. I'm on podcasts. I'm fucking with y'all.
Name your movies, man. Let's name. How many movies have you starred in or been present in?
Man, my first movie was One More Stop. I did that.
Y'all check that out.
Yeah, One More Stop.
Where can they find this movie?
You can find One More Stop on it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube
they're gonna be able to find that easily.
YouTube,
we're gonna put that up.
YouTube and Amazon Prime.
I like that movie there. That was crazy, bro. Because you walk through H-Town, y'all know about Greenspoint Mall.
Yeah.
Y'all know about Greenspoint Mall.
Yeah.
That was
that's the one.
It's now gone. It's recent.
It's recently gone.
Not
that
even
was
2 months ago.
Yeah. You can check.
And those from H-Town, especially the North Side and other people have been there, you know about Greenspoint Mall. It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah, the movie, that's One More Stop. Let me think, how many movies I did? Cause I did so much shit. Let me go back and track, man. Cause I did Day to Day. Then after I did Day to Day, that led me to a dude. Actually, shout out to my boy Square Business Media. I actually had a scripted role on Cinco Lane, and Cinco Lane, that's on Amazon. We had a premiere downtown at the Match Theater, sold out. That shit, it was sold out. Motherfuckers was begging to sit on the floor.
Right.
We had a premiere. Yeah. I did Cinco Lane. Then after I did Cinco Lane, I did The Color Green. I got a movie called Color Green. All these are on YouTube. Color Green.
Trust me, they gonna know.
Yeah, Color Green is
Color. I've seen them.
Yeah, Color Green is a weed smoking movie. I did Trial and Error Part 2.
So Color Green, hold on, excuse me. Color Green, something like Friday.
Yeah, so your Color Green, something like Friday. And the last recent movie I just did is One More Stop, where you talking about the in Greenspoint. It's out on Tubi right now.
Nice.
It's out on Tubi, man.
Are you working on anything currently right now?
Currently right now I'm working on some more stand up and
okay, nice.
And I'm gonna be in another movie that my boy you go to the link Sacrifice for Self on YouTube. It's out right now. It's called
Sacrifice for Self.
Yeah,
on YouTube. We're gonna put the link up, man.
The number 4. Yeah, the number 4.
All about networking.
Yeah,
here.
number 4. Sacrifice Self. The number 4. It's on YouTube right now, and it's doing crazy. Number basically played the plays about this guy. He's an out of towner, and he comes from New York, and he ends up with this chick, and she ends up jigging him and robbing him, and people now she got a bounty on the head. Now the whole city the soul hit is looking for her. So I got that.
Oh, that sounds crazy.
I got that coming. Yeah, it's real good. I got that.
Whoever setting that up. The more you get into that filmmaking and stuff, you come up. That's a crazy story. Repeat that one more time.
It's called Pay to Play.
And what's the premise? One more time.
It's a premise about this chick. She meet a dude and she end up jigging him, end up robbing him and taking his money. And she didn't know that he was a heavy hitter out here and he had connections here. And she scammed in and try to survive and try to make it for, because people got prices on the head. And it's a lot of plot twisting. You think this person is good, but they got something with her, and it's some real life shit, bro. Right. It's some real life shit that people do, but we put it to the cinematic screen. Man, the shit's gonna be dope. I'm gonna be on in that right there. Then I got another movie where I play a serious role with my boy PH. Shout out to my boy PHA's Money, man. We got a movie coming out. It's going. What's the name of this? I forgot the name, but I'm gonna play a cop.
We're gonna put it up.
Yeah,
we're gonna put the movie up.
Yeah, it's still in production. It's gonna be my first serious role while I play Pain and Pleasure. It's gonna be the name of the movie.
Pain and Pleasure.
Pain and Pleasure. We're gonna probably start filming probably around January, probably next year, 2025. Okay. It's a serious role. It ain't gonna be nothing roles y'all see me as, the funny guy. Here's some holes in this. I know it's a whole serious role. I play a cop. Serious, nothing funny. Okay. I play a serious guy. Because you
multi-talented and you multi-dimensional.
Yeah, multi-dimensional. Yeah, multi-dimensional.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Shout out to my nigga T Will.
Okay.
The legendary one done. Premier Barber.
Oh yeah, shout out to you see the cut. Yeah, shout out to
I met you through my nigga Tony, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all go holler at the school, Premier Barber School.
Yeah, man.
Get your that's cut. One hustling motherfucker. That's one hustling person, bro. Ever since I known Tony. Yeah. Tony been getting it, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. That's my cousin. That's like
smart. One of the smartest people I know, man. And that's why we click because
that's my dog, man.
We are always looking for the next opportunity. Yeah, man.
That's my dog, man.
We're gonna be on the show soon, man.
Yeah, that's my dog, man.
That's my dog, man.
My thing is, man, somebody gave me an opportunity and I just took it and I ran to the floor with it, bro. I pushed the pedal.
And this is genuine, y'all, because I know this brother personally.
Yeah.
And this brother has always got a good spirit, humble spirit, but the guy is funny, man. He gonna crack jokes. He gonna throw out outrageous takes.
Yeah, man, the thing about it is I took it to the max. It's kind of like if you give something, put it like this. If I was a rapper and somebody gave me an opportunity and they gave me the time to go in the studio, but I don't fulfill it because I'm smoking weed, I got bitches in there. You ain't
focused on your craft.
Yeah, you got to be focused on your craft. You got to
be focused.
Yeah, I can't. You can't get mad if that. You see what I'm saying, Perez? That person give you that opportunity. You can't. You got to take, because in this industry, this wicked. We're gonna get let in the interview with the podcast. The stories I can tell you is wicked. If somebody give you an opportunity, you have to fucking take that shit. Every opportunity I got, I took it to the fucking max, bro. I took it because I put it. This is my mentality. Like Big Sean, I live my life like it's my last. So I pour everything into it. Like people know. Like when I do my character, I research it. So when I played the homeless guy on Seco Lane, I watched Above the Rim, where Bernie Mac played Flipped and Above the Rim. So I did every homeless. I get into character, but you have to take, bro, Fred, you got to take every opportunity, bro. Yep. You can't take no opportunity for granted. Then you can't get mad if somebody gives you an opportunity and you don't take it.
Man, look, a lot of people miss
nothing in here
freaking chance, bro.
Yeah, nothing,
because they don't want to take an opportunity.
There's that saying, you miss every shot you don't take.
Yes.
You miss the worst shot that you miss is the one you didn't take.
The ones that you don't take.
The ones that you don't take.
The ones that you don't take. And people People are scared of fucking failure, man.
They scared of failure. A lot of guys. Let me tell you something.
A lot of guys, they're president.
A lot of guys miss their wife because they were scared of rejection. Correct. A lot of women miss their husband because they were scared of rejection.
Yeah. Not understanding that that's how you meet that person, that that's how you get that career, that that's how you get that goal, that that's how you meet that benchmark. You have to take the risk.
You have to take the risk.
That's the only way.
It's the only way.
Blastoff was saying, the person who fastest in the world probably is at home with their kids. They never ran in the Olympics. They never did any of that. They whether it was their choice or something happened to them or something like that, they missed that shot. This is how life works.
You have to take that chance, man. Yeah. You have to, now the people that think, you just do it for a cameo, now they're my biggest fan. Yeah. I say, now don't try to jump on the bandwagon now. You didn't see the vision. I seen the vision. I told Sacrifice for Self, I told him, hey man, I'm about to make the best opportunity. Now it got me here. It just took me one single cameo to get me where it was. Then the crazy part about it, that shit wasn't scripted. That shit was all off the top of my head.
Yeah,
that was all improvised. The scene that you see in the movies, all that shit like
improvised. Really.
It's improvised. Like he'll give me a premise like, hey, we gonna do this, and that, and then I'll take that. Then the idea comes in my head, and then I run with it.
Right on.
So my shit is improv. My shit's natural. Yeah. Those jokes and shit, when I say there's some holes in his house, I was inside, and that's when that Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B song came out, that Wet Ass Pussy song came out, and I was listening to it, and I'm getting robbed, so I used that to...
Hold up, so you say you was getting what?
Huh?
You say you was getting robbed?
Oh, yeah, I was getting robbed on the movie. On the movie. No, I was getting robbed. No, I was saying like before I started filming, that video had just came out.
I remember, and you reached in. Is that the one going on? And when you reached in the car and grabbed the money?
Yes, with the money.
He robbed you.
Yeah,
you was the most cool getting robbed.
I took that.
You, man, fuck this, nigga. You think I ain't got it? Nigga?
Yeah, you think I ain't got no money? Yeah, that's all that shit is improvised, bro.
Yeah. But it sounds like you were able to take experiences that you had in your life
and I seen
and mix them up and make them into something. Right?
Got you.
So let's talk about like so you said, we were talking before the show started. You said you was in like the military.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I was.
Bro, hey,
why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Salute you for that, because
big time.
Hey man, without you, America wouldn't be better.
Yeah,
every single one of you that has served has made America better.
The ultimate sacrifice.
The ultimate sacrifice, and I respect you, because that's the ultimate selfless decision.
Yeah,
it's not about self.
No,
and sometimes people thinking about. It's still an ultimate, because you can't go into the military and say, well, I need to do this and do this. I want to without it's still serving the greater good.
Yeah.
So,
man.
Salute you, brother.
Yeah, man. I did 4 years, in the military. It's a brotherhood. It's a brotherhood. Yep. It's a kind of like, it's a brotherhood, man. Shout out to my boy, you know what I'm saying? Ann Atkins, my dog, he left yesterday from South Carolina. He came out here. I ain't seen my dog in like 19 years, but we still had that brotherhood. We met
fraternity.
Yes, fraternity. Like we met in 2003, and we still rocking. It's 2024. That's 21 years of, solid, you know what I'm saying? Solid friendship. It's like a fraternity. That's like my dog, you know what I'm saying? Because fuck all this, entertainment shit. Like I tell y'all, I'm a real nigga off the fucking camera, man. So like it's a real solid brotherhood. It taught me structure. It taught me loyalty.
Yep.
And it taught me to never leave nobody behind, man.
Yep.
It taught me all that. But once again, man, shout out to my boy. That's like my brother, man. Shout out to my boy Ann Atkins. Shout out to my boy Keezy. They came out here, Brad, president. They had the time of their life.
Yeah.
They had the time of their fucking life, man.
Life is about
life.
So we make decisions sometimes, and sometimes we're born into situations. But life is meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah, correct.
You're also meant to build a legacy and build a foundation and be serious about life. But life is not supposed to be pure pain and suffering and whatnot.
No.
So you do your time and you serve and you come back and you be celebrated, bro.
But
and here today, we celebrate you for what you did.
Appreciate
bro. I just
y'all,
gotta
man.
let that throw
Appreciate
out there.
it.
because I
Absolutely.
respect
Big
any
time.
man.
Big
Because
respect.
one of my I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead, let me cut you out. One of my biggest regrets is that and nobody knows this about me but the ones that know me. I was talking to GoodyMo earlier today before we started shooting. Man, I was sworn into the military, bro.
Yeah, you told me
And
United States, the Navy.
The Navy.
Yeah.
And I had my ship out date and whatnot, but I had a son. You know.
Yeah, that's understandable, man.
And well, we're still because tell me this if I'm wrong, GoodyMo. I could have married his mom
Yeah.
and brought her on base with me once I got through boot camp, right?
Boot camp, yeah. Boot
I
camp.
could have had my
school.
family with me, right?
Yeah, you could
Is
have.
that
Yeah,
true
once
or
you
not?
got.
'Cause
Once you get through boot camp and get your basic training, and then you go to your duty station, they'll give you BHAs called BHs, basic housing and housing, and you'll have
your family on.
You have your family on base.
That's one of my regrets, but I don't regret the way my life is turning out
Bro,
so far.
Brad, tell you some real stuff. I'm not trying to cut you out, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's no such thing as regret, and there's no you shouldn't regret stuff in life because God put it how.
That's right. You know
how
what?
God,
Hey man,
God
this
put it.
brother's speaking real talk.
God put it. It was your destiny. That wasn't for you to go. Even though you wanted to go, Prez, and you wanted to go.
Yeah.
God, that was
live. Here I go. Y'all watching. This is real talk, y'all.
That wasn't your
keep it
journey.
real.
Yeah, that wasn't your journey.
Thank you.
Your
and
purpose.
I say that all the time.
That wasn't your purpose.
I could have ended up drowned or dead. Or I could have ended up no telling.
Yeah.
And God gonna walk your path the way He gonna walk your path. So I don't. You know what? On live right now, this is real talk, and we all have these conversations. This is why this is the real talk. Y'all seeing somebody not trying to put on a persona or portray a fucking image. And I'm telling y'all right now that the shit that he's saying is my reasoning of what maybe that's why I didn't land in the military, because it probably wasn't going to go right for me.
Correct. Yeah. Because let me keep it real with you.
And my life wasn't perfect, but it still could have been worse.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I wanted to do 20 years, but it wasn't for me.
Oh, you want that retirement?
Yeah, I want that retirement. Yeah, I wanted that bag. I still got the bag now.
What age did you go in?
I came in 20 and I turned.
So you wanted to get out. You wanted to go out at
20.
20.
Yeah. So I turned 21 in boot camp. So that shit was crazy. But a
lot of niggas either in military or they in prison. Yeah, at 19, 20.
Yeah. So me getting out, that was a chapter in my life. Every press, Blastoff, real talk.
Back then.
Every that was like a chapter in my life. But once my thing is I don't like getting too comfortable. You got to elevate. You know, with the stocks, your stocks ascend. You want your you want them to ascend. You don't want them to descend. Mm-hmm. So once I got out and I started meeting different people, it ascend. That was just that chapter in my life, but that wasn't for me. This is me, my natural, making people laugh, entertaining people. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
But you still were able to draw upon that experience.
Yeah, I was still, I met my people in the Navy, people that I met them, but this is me. This is what I was meant to do. I was meant to entertain people. The Navy was just a stepping stone to meet people that I got in my life. It was just a chapter in my life.
Now, do you find that the saying that, like, you guys having to go through the mud together and training and combat and everything like that really made your friendships hold solid?
It really made it solid because we went through some shit together. Yep. Like, we went through some shit. Y'all, everybody thinks the military is all glitz and glamour, but it's glitz and glamour, but there's also some shit that's hard life. It's a hard life. Just like I was telling you, Brad, remember the story I told you, I had told Perez, being in the military is like being in college. Yeah. It's like being in college. And
we talked about
it. And I told him this story. This shit's gonna trip y'all out. This is like a true story. I had this guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but people that was stationed in my duty station, they know who I'm talking about, my second duty station. he ended up he met a chick, right?
Right on.
And he thought the chick was the chick was, of age. And he ended up going to Applebee's with this he ended up going to Applebee's with this young lady. And she had an ID. She getting drinks to come to find out, Perez, that she was underage. His whole life got fucked up. Now he got kicked out. He's kicked out the military. He's went to jail, and he's on a registry.
Yep.
See, that's the side of that's the side of the military that they don't tell you about.
Yeah.
There's always the good side, like the John Wayne movie, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
That was one of my favorite movies. With your
So you got to be careful, man. So I'm saying everything is a life lesson, man. You have to be careful. The military is cool, but it also has its side. It has its good and it has its bad. Yep. So I took the bad with the good, and I made everything. You know what I'm saying? I made everything about it, bro. But I don't regret me being in the military. That was probably those was one of the best 5 years of my life, man. Best 5 years of my life.
Hey,
no
man,
doubt.
And you know what, bro?
Nice.
It seems as though, again, we're gonna revisit the topic before we started all this. Well, we're gonna revisit the main part of people miss their opportunities.
Yeah, man.
They'll have an opportunity and they don't seize it. So a lot of people will be missed on their opportunities, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will be missed on their opportunities. You know, a lot of people will be missed on their opportunities, man. They'll have an opportunity, a chance or whatever, and they won't seize it. You know, they won't seize it. You know, they'll sit there and look.
Yeah.
They'll sit there and look and have something that showed up in their face, and they never took the chance to come through.
Gotcha.
And take advantage because they want to sell drugs. They got pregnant, or he got a baby, or whatever.
Brad, like I told you,
it's a lot of lost opportunity on that as well.
Yeah,
you know,
Brad, like I told you off the Brad, like I told you off the camera. I'm not a what if guy.
Yeah,
I'm not what if. I'm the type of guy, Perez. I'm gonna take that chance. If I fuck up and don't deal, hey, I tried this shit. It wasn't meant for me. Like I was telling you before we got on camera, everybody got that niche, bro.
There's a saying that my friend had. One of my
everybody
best
has
friends.
a niche. God puts
everybody.
Shout out to my boy.
God gave everybody.
God gives everybody a talent, and my talent has to be an entertainer. And like my mama said, rest in peace, mom. Like she said, if you don't use it, you'll lose it, bro.
Yep.
You'll fucking lose it. So just imagine if I never took that chance with that movie, how my life would be.
Yep.
So I took that chance.
Big shout out to my boy Cusa getting married this week. Congrats,
shout
bro.
out Cusa, man.
What's
a good
up,
dude,
Cusa?
Man. Shout out, bro.
He had a saying that I love. He
man.
said, "Failure is nothing more than a delayed success."
Correct.
That's all it is. And your life, the experiences that you've gone through, has been success after success after success.
But everything
after
ain't gonna go that way, so it's delayed sometimes. Sometimes
it's delayed.
You gotta keep going. Don't give up.
Oh, I never gave up because now y'all see me here now, but the people, they don't know what it took for me to get here. It was a fucking journey, bro. I know I'm not tooting my horn, but I know I'm funny than a motherfucker. No Diddy. I know I'm funny than a motherfucker, man. But you know how many times I got turned to, oh, we're not going this direction. We're not, oh, well, you don't fit this image right here, or we want you to do this shit, or we want you to do that. I said, I'm not fit to sell my soul, bro.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm not fit to sell my soul because you want me to be this type of person. No, I'm gonna be who I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be me, Perez. Yeah. I'm gonna be me at the end of the day, man. That's me. That's how I am, Brad. I'm gonna be me. Hate it or love it.
Yeah. Perez, check this out. What this brother is talking about is what a lot of us miss. You know, we miss our opportunities and we give up, or we don't think about just because I'm in. See, my whole life, no matter what I've been in, and I've been in some shit. I've been in shit that I knew was gonna last me a year, 2 years. I knew it was gonna be a month, or it was gonna take me a year, 2, 3 years. But I didn't tell myself, well, fuck it, let me try to go another route. I know what can get me out of this hole. It's just gonna take me this. See, we said this on the visitor episode when Mike Bragg came on. The tortoise, a lot of times, does win the race. Sometimes you got a race where you got to win by speed. You can't try to be a tortoise winning a track fucking race, real track racing today. But we're talking about in life, trying to reach goals.
Big time.
You're trying to take a shortcut because you want to sell this brick and then you're going to make about $50,000 on selling this or whatever you're going to make off of it. That's the rabbit. If you say, I'm going to go to school, get this degree, get this education, and stay committed to this the booming market right now is real estate. I'm going to try to get into being a real estate advisor. I'm going to try to be an engineer, whatever. That's the tortoise race that you're going to win in the long term. Who you think? Ask you something. You got 50 kids in college going for a degree to be a cybersecurity analyst. You got 50 other guys that investing in dope selling.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think out of this 50 set and this 50 set, how many is the dope selling side of 50 going to have more success than the 50 that said, look, I'm going to go to community college and get this free grant and then use this for my positivity. We ain't talking about the ones because it don't take your parents to have money to send you to college, to go to college and get that degree.
Right.
You can go to a community college or whatever. If you're smart enough, they'll give you a scholarship. And you're going to take these 50 people, I'm putting my money on the 50 that did it the right way. Than the ones that took the chance. At least a third or half of those 50 that was trying to do the investing in the game, which you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes I don't knock nobody, but we just talking sense now.
Yeah.
I don't knock you if you had to do that. You had to go that route because you really didn't have to go that route. Nobody has to go that route.
You just choose it. You don't want to be a product of your environment. I could easily.
You don't have to do that, but if you chose, I'm not knocking because I came up in that, so I can commit. I can relate to that. So a lot of people just don't have sympathy for something they can't relate to because a lot of people knock shit just because they grew up with a silver spoon in their mouth or they grew up in a middle class family and their family grew up eating. They never had a chance to eat raviolis. They never had a chance to eat beans and wieners and cereal that you had to pour the sugar in. They grew up with a silver spoon. It's a lot of people that did that. But for those that didn't, I can relate to you. So I know that. But my thing is, there's still a chance to go ahead and sit there and go another route, bro. You always have other avenues.
You have another route to go, bro. But this is the thing. You see, it's a real talk podcast. I'm gonna talk some real. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
That's what we want.
I'm gonna keep it real.
That's what we need.
Everybody is not gonna be LeBron James or Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. Everybody's not gonna be the football player.
That's right.
Everybody's not gonna be.
That's not everybody's
your
not.
Yeah,
that's
everybody's not gonna be a rapper. That shit is. You have a fucking better chance of winning the lottery to be that shit. But see, this is where.
And that's if you're good.
If you're good. But see, here's the thing. And this where my hometown, I'm from, Willis, Texas, my hometown, little country town.
Willis, Texas. Shout out Willis, Texas.
Yeah, man. Willis, Texas. Shout out Willis, Texas, man.
Up north going towards Huntsville.
Yeah, going towards Huntsville.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
correct.
Willis, Texas.
Yeah, so my thing is, I grew around, I'm gonna keep it real. My mother was a crack addict. My daddy, that nigga, he was there. I give him a D+ if I rank him for being a parent. He didn't fail, but he wasn't always, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't always there with me. All this, but I could have been a product of an environment like my other cousins and sold drugs, but I choose not to do that shit. I chose not to because I've seen the other side of it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the other side of, take off of selling drugs. That wasn't me. I was around it, but it wasn't me. So when I come back home and they see what I'm doing now, they got respect for me. Cause they were like, hey, cuz, I'm proud of what you're doing. You're not like everybody else out here still stuck.
Bro, thank you.
Still stuck.
Thank you.
Still stuck in high school, shit that you did in high school.
That's one thing.
20 years ago, and you focus on that. Bro, that shit, bro, that time to pass by.
Yeah.
That time, bro, that time is gone. And to keep it real, I've been around niggas that sold major weight 10 times out of 10, either you're going to get caught. Because you can't, you're going to do it for so long. It's going to be about a female going to get you caught up, or it's going to be a nigga that's jealous or pure fucking hate. So once that money is gone, you're going to see who your true friends is, bro.
Here go the thing.
You're going to see who your true you're going to see who your true friends is.
But here go the thing. You're right. But this is one thing that a lot of other people, coaches and stuff don't realize about the black community. You got to understand, a lot of them knock us and say, I was saying this earlier about you may have grew up, a lot of people don't have sympathy and don't have sympathize for, you have to breed that out. The slave mentality, the victim mentality, that they put the man got the advantage. You have to breathe that out and start living in the world you're in now. And it's gonna take time. But we're on the right track. That's all it is. So while some people are, we got handed the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
A very short end of the stick. Those that came and were dealt through slavery in this country. Let's not sugarcoat it. They want to block it out, act like it. Yes, they want to censor it. Bro, the fact of the matter is, a lot of the black community in America came here through disadvantaged means. So the generations of disadvantaged means, and it's coming rapidly. Y'all don't realize it's actually coming rapidly. It's some things that need to change, but the disadvantage is getting out of the disadvantage is coming rapidly. You have to. That's why there's no more victim. It is no more victim mentality. Oh, you can't use that no more. It's too many resources. It's on you now.
Yep.
I don't give a damn if you were born in a two square inch shed. There's people that there's too many resources out here to get you out of that shed.
And let me say this one thing.
We got a situation set up to where we don't recognize, we want to victim blame. We use our environment as an excuse, bro.
You can't use that.
And let me say this. I think we would all agree in this room that the delayed victory is the sweetest victory.
Oh, that's the sweetest.
That's some wine that has been fermenting for a long time.
Correct. That's facts, bro.
Just because your victory is harder to achieve, don't mean you still can't achieve. It's going to make you stronger. It's just going to make you stronger than the next man.
It's the sweetest victory there is.
Yeah.
It's going to make you stronger than the next man.
Sweetest victory there is.
If you had to win a race that say you have to do 10 sit-ups, but you weigh 250 and this guy weigh 110, you weigh more than him. But you've been working harder than him. You started out working harder than him. You've been 250. Your push-ups been hard, but you can still do them because you've been doing them.
Yeah.
You've been doing more than this person that's 110. That ain't been doing. They've been taking life easy. Oh, I can do 10 now. But now you've been doing them though. So now your time has picked up now. It might take that person that's 110 to do 10. It might take them 15 seconds. It might have took you an hour to do it the first time because you 250. But you've been doing them so much at 250 that now you can do 10 in 10 seconds. That's the fight that a lot of the black community didn't realize they had. You had a short end of the stick.
But at the end of Bumpkeeper, but at the end of the day, don't nobody owe you shit, bro.
Nobody owe you shit.
Nobody doesn't
Especially not today.
Now, don't nobody owe you nothing,
if
bro.
they're gonna give other people reparations in other communities and stuff like that, they owe you something, but whatever they owe you, let them, the people in power, that's the problem.
Yeah.
The people in power don't want to realize, man, you did the people wrong.
There's a lot of people who owe you, but they ain't going to pay you. And you have to make peace with the fact that there are a lot of people who owe you, but they're never going to pay you. You have to make peace with that.
So don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but see,
go push through.
Yeah, but
that weight on your back, big.
But see, like the thing is though, we come products of our environment because it starts with the black people. I'm just gonna keep it real with the black people. It starts with the generation. It starts with generation curse, press.
Generational curse. That's why I say you have to breathe that out.
So check this out. So say the grandma was out there and she was used to men talking to her crazy, doing this, whoop-de-woo.
Probably jumping on her.
Then at a young age, she has a kid.
And they see that.
So now the daughter sees that shit.
I don't want that.
And she may be so used to her mama doing that, and she don't know her self-worth. Now she gets a nigga.
And he's doing the same thing.
She do it. She gets a child. Her child see it. So you got to, bro. You have to bring. You have to bring the generational curse. And nowadays with these females, it's all about sex. The Sexy Reds, the Cardi B's,
but that's
the Gorillas.
But those are because they're influenced by that.
They see that shit and they think that shit is cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm at the club, I'll jam them, but that's something that I don't play with my daughter.
Yeah,
I'm not playing no Cardi B, no Sexy Red, no fucking none of that stuff with my daughter because she'll see that and she'll try to emulate.
There's a time and a place.
Yeah, there's a time and there's a time and a place for that. Like these young girls now, like I tell them,
and an age, a time, a place, and an age.
I tell these young girls now, that shit that you see on Love and Hip Hop, that shit's TV. Yeah. That's TV. That's not real life. You can't base your life off of that shit right there. Because that is TV.
So that's why I say, because you got to be aware of your situation.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, well, you don't got this. You just have to be patient. Be a tortoise carnal community. We're going to win a race if you just be a tortoise.
Right.
It took this long to get here.
Correct.
It took 200 or 300 years to get here.
Yeah.
And we on the right track.
Yeah.
People want to live their lifetime and see shit corrected right then. Bro, life is long. The universe is millions and billions and trillions of years long. You have to live based off of that. So just all you got to do is do your part to better your child. It starts in the home, first of all.
Yeah, it starts in the home.
So you already know what we've been through. So you try to make your life a little bit better. You saw your mom getting beat on, jumped on. Well, you got to say, you know what? I'm not going to accept that. So at least my child growing up can't set that. I'm not in the best place I want to be. But at least if I see this man hit me one time, or whatever, I'm out of there. And let my child see that. So then, that way, your child be like, I ain't accepting that. You know what? I ain't going to be like that. I'm going to be better than that. I'm going to improve off of what I saw coming up. I'm going to be better than what I saw coming up. You have to take control and responsibility for your life. You cannot blame what's happening now on the past because the past is the past. You stay stuck in the past and using the past as an excuse. Hey, the people in the past didn't have lights. They had to use fire. The people in the past, they didn't have vehicles. They had to use their feet. They had to use horse-drawn carriages.
Correct.
You have to use your brain and get out of and get yourself out of what you came from. Invent a new way to be successful. They didn't work for them, and it might not be a new invention, but in your family, it's a new invention. In your bloodline, it's a new invention to go to college. In your bloodline, it's a new invention to go ahead and stay in school and graduate. Y'all didn't do that before.
Correct.
So now you have to use the tools and the knowledge at hand. The people that invented true inventions, they didn't have a wheel. They had a stone or they had wood and they shaped it into the shape of a wood. And they put two onto a box and they was able to get pulled by a horse and they made them more transportation when they got to use their feet. So you have to use the tools and shit that you have and now it's all laid out for you, most of it. In today's world, unless you're trying to evolve.
It's all about you. I seen a quote from Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan say, you know how many shots that I missed? Mm-hmm. He made more than he missed, but he took those shots. You see what I'm saying, y'all? He took
it's the shots you don't take.
Yeah, he took like you said, he took those shots. We all know Jordan, the greatest of all time. He took those shots. He took them. Even though he missed them, he took them, but he still, at the end of the day, he still took that shot. So that's like when me, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that shot, man. That's me. I'm that guy that I'm not scared of failure, and that's what's wrong with most people today. Most people are scared to fail. If I fail, okay, this didn't work. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it this way. Do something else. At least I tried.
Yeah. That's real talk. And one of my favorite motivational speakers, well, not even motivational speaker, just somebody motivational, Bruce Lee. He said, "I don't fear the man who tried 10,000 different times the kicks. I fear the man who tried the same kick 10,000 different times. He tried the same kick 10,000 times. You're gonna perfect it.
You try it
gonna get it right.
over and over again.
Yep.
It's all about, man. It's all about procrastinating. It's all about excuse my words. Your craft. It's all about practicing your craft and perfecting your craft and doing it every day. People don't realize it does not say you have to be in front of the camera or, doing stuff. It could do easily by studying the history. I studied the history of comedy. I started all the way back in the
really?
I started all the way back in like the 1920s with the Three Stooges and stuff like that.
Was that the 20s? Was
Yeah,
that the 20s?
20, 30s, 40s, back in the day. I studied that. This is something that I eat, live, breathe, and shit. I eat, live, breathe, and shit comedy. If I'm not on stage or not shooting movies.
So not only are you personally naturally funny, you study some of the
I studied some of the
beginners
greats
and pioneers of comedy.
I studied the mom Mableys, going back to even Albert and Costello, the Three Stooges. I studied all of them.
Lucille Ball.
Lucille Ball. I studied that. Even like right now, I'm watching Malcolm and Eddie. I'm not going to take their style, but I can kind of take what they did and get their premise.
All about the premise.
I take their premise and do it and put it in a twist of my way. You have to study.
You know what? Us being on camera, I feel like I give away ideas. Because when you said you studied the premise and the setup of how it takes to be a comedian, what's the jokes? What are the topics? They touch on family life, they touch on personal life, they touch on politics, and they take comedy and find the comical things in those situations. It's just like a movie. I think we went and seen the Alien,
the new Alien movie. Yeah,
it was okay. It was pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah. I'm gonna give y'all the toast though. The toast of the movie theater right now, to me, for adults only now. Don't bring your kids to that because you're gonna introduce them into degeneracy if you do that. Is the Deadpool Wolverine movie. That movie's bomb.
Okay.
But I will say on the Romulus, it's the premise is somebody and the ones that step outside of that to still create a great horror movie are the ones that's gonna win because the premise is good. But if I watch movies to critique them, I watch movies to say, because the scary movie ain't gonna scare me unless that damn situation seems uncanny, unparalleled. The costume looks good. You know it's not a costume. You know it's not strings pulling the. You got to look at it like, man, how realistic is this? So. I say that to say that it was the same old premise. You got an antagonist, a protagonist. You got the guy that's gonna be the pessimistic guy.
Yep.
The guy that's gonna be, oh man, I don't like you because of you. Some old stupid pessimistic guy that's gonna cause the problem, and that's gonna cause the problem. It's gonna balloon the problem. And then you got the people that's not gonna use common sense. Use something like, I'm gonna tell you some of these great movies. I seen a post one time. I'm gonna let you get on yours.
Go ahead.
But I seen a post that was speaking on, hey, somebody tell me a movie where the villain wins, and then those do something, and those movies tend to be good because you didn't expect that outcome. And people were naming all kind of movies. And the one I chose, I don't know if y'all have saw this, was The First Collector. I don't know if y'all remember that movie.
Yeah,
before.
The First Collector,
That movie was good, bro, because it didn't end like you thought it was going to end.
Yeah.
You always think the good guy going to win at the end, and it doesn't always seem
then they came out with part 2, The Collection. The Collection. The Collection, one of my favorite movies.
No, The Collector was a precedent. It said it was an uncommon precedent.
Oh yeah, uncommon. Yeah, I got you. But I'm saying
something that doesn't.
Yeah, I said part 2 was my favorite. I didn't like the first one. I like the second one.
I like the first
I like the second one better. I like the second one.
The Collection, was good. No, it was good. But the first one set the tone.
Oh yeah, it set the tone.
Won.
Yeah, the bad guy won. But see, Takeoff, Perez. See, everybody comes to me. I get this all the time, man. I'll let y'all know now. If you ever see me in public, this shit fucking pisses me off. I'm keeping it real. I'm on Real Talk Podcast. Y'all fucking subscribe to this channel now. Y'all subscribe. This is stuff that pisses me off. People come to me and say, "Hey man, I want to be in movies." Okay, that's cool. You want to be in movies, but you have to fit the character. It has to make sense. So every every movies we do, every characters I do, I can relate to the character, and I'm making it makes sense. It has to be realistic. I'm not gonna do nothing that I know damn well that's not gonna make sense. Right. So that's what you get with people today. People wanna people, for instance, it's what's the word? Let me say it. It's quantity over quality.
Yeah,
remember, Brad?
I don't like that.
Yeah, remember, Brad?
I preach that.
Yeah, remember when we had this conversation? It's all about quantity
over quantity.
Yeah. It's
your quantity right. Your quality gonna come.
It's
quality right.
Quality over quantity. Like I was telling my little brother, for instance. Shout out to my brother, Great Dane, the president. You seen my brother? You met him. We went to the club. He bigger than me. My little big brother. You know what I'm saying? I was telling him that he likes to put out stuff. I said, bro, it's okay to put out stuff. You putting you putting out this stuff, but the thing is, you had to have quality when you put it out. You can't just be putting out something just to say, "Hey, man, I'm putting out this stuff." That's when you're gonna get some bullshit, and people don't want that. It's about the quality, man. Like when I do movies, I may put out maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 movies a year, maybe some skits or maybe some stuff like that. But it's the quality of it. Break it down in his terms. Break it down and break it down, President, in rapper's term. Yeah. You may have that one guy that put out 2 records, but you have this other guy that puts out 4 records. His 2 records may be better than that because it's about the quantity. Yeah. You can't just put out content just to put out content. That's where people get the game messed up. The game don't work like that. Oh, I put this out. No. Who gives a fuck you put that shit out? You may put out 4 albums and 3 of them is trash, and one's good. People gonna remember those 3 trash albums over the one good album. You see what I'm saying, Perez?
Yeah, right.
So when we do stuff, we make sure it's right. We're not putting out stuff just to put out stuff. Right. That's the main thing people get. I want to put out something just to put out something. Nah, you're not gonna go nowhere with that. Yeah. Just to be putting out, just to be sitting there putting out. Yeah, you put it out and say you got a catalog, but at the end of the day, like I said, that dude that put out those 2 albums, or maybe put out a single, may get more traction than you because you putting out all this stuff. You can't. It's about quality, bro.
So let me ask, who were some of your top 3 favorite comedians? Because you talked about how you studied all these guys in the past, and quality over quantity. Who were the real qualitative great people you're gonna remember from the world of comedy?
It's a good question. I would say Richard Pryor.
Okay.
Richard Pryor's the GOAT.
Let me stop you there. Do you remember that movie, The Toy?
Yeah, I remember The Toy.
All right, then, you a real one.
Yeah.
You can't say Richard Pryor if you don't remember. But folks don't know about The Toy.
Yeah, I remember.
That was one of my movies growing up as a child.
Yeah, I remember. I'll do Brewster's Millions.
And that was one of his most good behavior movies.
Good behavior. Yeah, I go back. You remember Brewster's?
Because Richard Pryor gonna cut.
Yeah, he go. You remember Brewster's Millions?
I don't remember that one.
I think I don't know if I said it's the movie where he had to spend so much money in a day. He had to spend like $1 million something.
So is that a premise? So we get a lot of times. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No problem.
But a lot of times we don't get credited for ideas that we helped sparked. Like they say Elvis Presley was sparked off of Little Richard.
Yeah.
And all of that. Do you think the Brewster's, what is it called?
Brewster's Millions.
Brewster's Millions was the start of Richie Rich? Remember that movie?
Yeah, Richie Rich it was. Yeah. I think
that was like the idea that helped spark that movie?
I think it was an idea to spark that.
Yeah,
he had a certain amount of time to spend the money.
I don't think he had a certain amount of time. He just got rich.
Got rich, yeah. I got Richard Pryor. He's like the GOAT. I think my number 2 guy that I studied a lot was Bernie Mac. Yeah. Bernie Mac was he's a true. Bernie Mac is a true I'm gonna break y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all some real stuff. There's different type of comedians. There's your, you got people that do silly stuff like DC Young Fly.
But those are new wave.
Those are like the new wave comedians.
Those are not stand-up comedians.
I mean, they're not
skit.
Skit, and your Desi Banks, but then you got your
skit comedians.
Yeah. Then you got
Wayne,
Country Wayne. No, Country Wayne got to stand up, and it was good.
Yeah, well, okay, but I know, okay.
Desi
I
Bank
know
got,
Country Wayne, and no disrespect to Country
Desi Bank
Wayne.
got
he got good movies, and Country Wayne is in the media big time. But I know Country Wayne from his skits.
From his skits,
it was always funny.
Yeah, you got your Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is like how you say it? One of your guys. He's silly, retarded. It's silly, retarded, but you laugh at it.
Yeah, it's
funny. It's funny, but it's silly, retarded. Like this motherfucker did some retarded shit. And then you got your natural preacher like Richard Pryor, Bernie Mac, Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, Chris Rock, D.L. Hughley.
You know what the new guys gonna say to you? They gonna come back at you for that, boy.
I don't give a fuck.
Because they gonna say, you named all the old schools. Are there any new school people that you find to be that naturally funny type of person?
I said that's naturally funny to me. New school, like I knew. Like new right now, that generation.
Everything. See, but we're gonna try to label everybody as a skit.
I would say Desi Banks. I'm a big Desi Banks
Desi
fan.
Banks is funny, man.
Desi Banks.
He come and do a lot of shows out here in Houston.
Yeah, Desi Banks to me, I think.
Yeah,
I think Desi Banks. Shout out to you, Desi Banks. I would love to work with you. Desi Banks is a natural, funny guy. But I'm gonna be controversial because it's a Real Talk podcast. Because did y'all see? I mean, I'm gonna get back to the last person.
I want you to start shit on here.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Hey, I'm 10 toes down. But I'm gonna get back to my third one that I like studying. Did y'all guys see they had the top 100 internet comedians? Y'all saw that?
Who were the top ones?
If the top, Desi Banks was like number 6, but they put
who was number 1?
They put Drewski. Drewski is not funny to me, bro.
Drewski?
I'm sorry, Drewski is not funny to me, bro. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people won't get mad. I'm gonna get some slack, but I don't give a fuck.
But he's popular. That gets votes.
He's popular. This is what I tell people. Me personally, I think I'm funnier than this nigga. That's just me personally. That's just my personal opinion, and that's just me. But I tell people, oh, he's funny, his skits and stuff. I said, yeah, I could be like him if I had his resources. See, it's about his resources and connections. But to me,
you know what I think
he's not
funny to a lot of people.
He's not funny. If you put me and Drewski in a roast battle in front of a crowd, I would eat his ass.
But you know
I would eat his ass alive, bro.
You know what? Why I think people like Drewski is because he's new wave funny, and he's gonna do shit that people scared to do. He gonna play characters that people scared to play, and he gonna make, like, I seen a skit when he was acting like he was with the Roll Tide, the Alabama Roll Tide. They gonna relate. He does skits that's funny, that's relatable. That's he's gonna touch every avenue. He's gonna touch the women. He's gonna touch the men. He gonna touch the LGBTQ community.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna tap into all communities. So he's a universally, like, you gonna find something. Everybody can find something funny that Drewski did.
Drewski's not funny to me, bro.
But if you're looking for pure comedian, you may be right. Like, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. But
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He does relatable stuff, but he's not funny to me. Yeah. That's my personal opinion. Right, hey. He's not funny. I feel like he tried to do too much. That's what I feel like. I feel like he.
There may be times when he in the social media world. It may be times. When
I feel like
he may have tried to do.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Perez. I feel like he tries to do. Don't get me wrong. He's talented. I've seen some of the stuff. I might smirk at it, but outright saying he's the number 1 internet comedian, I think they should have gave that shit to Desi or DC Young Fly.
Desi got some shit.
Or Ha Davis. or Ha Davis. Him. That type of guy.
What you think about what's his name? Trash.
Yeah, Bubba
Dub.
He should he's one of those guys that I fuck with because he's naturally funny. He's more funny than Drewski to me. Drewski does it because of I think Drewski got it because he light skinned. That's what I say. He got it because he light skinned. The Steph Curry effect. Light skinned niggas in, man. Light skinned niggas are in.
But we will spit real talk on this.
Yeah,
show.
but
light skinned dudes are in now.
We're not gonna be a bunch of niggas on here stepping on light skinned niggas.
No.
Steph Curry got that shot.
No, he got that
Steph
shot.
Curry is a sniper.
He's a sniper. I'm just saying though. I'm saying to me that but Drewski's not funny, bro. I guarantee you, I put the fucking
bro. Have you seen that skit?
You saying Juicy is the comedy, what Drake is the rap.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
Hey, I ain't delved that deep into it, but will you say that you remember that skit where Drewski walked up into all them cats and he was like 1 against 50, 1 against 50. I'm staying on business, 1 against 50. And they all like that was funny to me. Like
that shit was not funny. That shit's not funny to me. I'm just sorry.
I mean, it wasn't hilarious, but you had to say, this nigga silly. That was like one of them minutes dudes silly.
What's the name of this podcast again?
Keep it real.
The real
This is what this is about. Y'all live in effect with the Real Talk podcast. Y'all see what's going on, the fuck going on.
Yeah,
here.
the real, I guarantee you, if you get me, this is what, I will give him his props. I said in the skit world, he may give me with the skits because I did skits too, and my skits been funny too. But I'm saying, if you put me and Drewski, you put us head to head in a fucking roast battle. I put my fucking on my kids. And I put the pink slip to the house and everything I earn. I will roast the fuck out that nigga.
Hey,
I will eat his ass fucking alive.
Man, y'all live on the Real Talk podcast, man. Y'all heard it here first, man. We got a comedy call out. Is this going to be one of the... Well, I've seen it, heard it done before. We've heard it plenty of times. Cat Williams and Ricky Smiley, whatever the case. Hey, y'all heard it here first. You got a comedy... what is it? What's the boy that you just got through listening to? What's his name? Corey Moe and Cat Williams. And they was all going, hey, you heard it here live in the first. Drewski, you got a call out.
Drewski, I will eat your ass alive. You can put whatever you want to. Get your people. Get my people. You can fly me out. Y'all can come out there. We can do it in the middle. We can do it in the middle of the mall. We can do it outside. We can do it in the snow. We can do it in the rain. Bro, I promise you on my life. I will.
Drewski. Drewski. Standing on business on the Real Talk podcast.
I stand on business. I will fuck Drewski up when it comes to roasting. I will roast this nigga for 20 minutes fucking straight without no fucking hesitation, man.
Damn. Hey, we gonna have to set this up, man.
Set it up. Whoever know Drewski, I'm calling you out. Could have been records. You could have been a roaster. I'm gonna roast you like some fucking marshmallows at a bonfire.
GoodyMo, y'all heard it here live first. Real Talk podcast.
Drewski, you don't want none of this, bro. You not running. You don't want none of this. Ain't no Hollywood behind me. Ain't no white man behind me telling me you should do this and you should do that. It's just me, Drewski. You think you funny and you think you the man.
He might think he too big for you to I know. He might say, man, I ain't worried about that little nigga. He might say that. If calling him out, we gonna see where he stand on that.
If he feel that way and he know that talent, if he feels that way and he knows he's that talented, come to my town, set it up. We can make it a big event. We can sell tickets. I'll come to him.
When you stand in front of a circle of all the Drewski dudes and you by yourself, or matter of fact, a neutral crowd.
Yeah.
And you and him going at it.
I'll stand 10 toes down in one fucking board. I will end that boy. You ever seen 8 Mile? You saw Eminem did Papa Doc at the end of 8 Mile? Mm-hmm. That's what I'll do to him, and I stand on business.
Well, there you go, man. So, okay, we here live in effect, man. Yeah, hey. Y'all share this, make this go, get this boy attention, get Drewski attention, man. This dude called him out live.
I called him out
online. We're gonna see
you
how
can find me at GoodyMo the Comedian on my Instagram page, on my IG page. Whoever I know, people know Drewski. You're not that
GoodyMo
funny.
the comedian
I'm
versus
coming at
Drewski.
you, Drewski.
He say he don't think
you
you
think
funny,
that,
bro.
You think you that dude?
He say you.
Come at me. I guarantee you. Give me.
He talking that shit.
If you give me your resources, I will fucking end. I will end Drewski's career. I will do the Drewski like T.I. did Little Flip.
Whoa.
I don't give a damn.
All right.
I don't care. He's not that funny. He has a Hollywood machine by him. The white man tell him what to do. Nigga, you a fucking puppet. Nigga, you fucking suck. Come at me, nigga, and I stand on it.
Man, them fighting words. That boy ready, man. He say he wanted, and we gonna, hey,
Yeah.
you know, hey, do I need to be the Don King of
You can be the Don King. We can you can bring the real talk
like the versus rap battle.
Yes,
the whole
comedy
pay-per-view.
Yeah,
This is
you can bring the
Gucci
real
Man
talk.
versus
You can
Jeezy,
bring the real talk.
Locks versus Dipset.
Yeah.
You know. This
Yeah.
Is, hey,
You can
we
bring
got the comedy. We
You can bring the podcast. You can bring the podcast. You can bring the podcast right there. You can bring the podcast, Real Talk Podcast, and have it right there. And I'll stand toe to toe with this nigga. I will destroy this dude. I came off of fucking capping. You can ask T. Will. You can ask Tony. That's all we did all day from the time we woke up to the time we went to sleep. We roasted each other. I would have Drewski waking up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning thinking about the jokes I said to him.
Damn.
I'm that serious.
Damn.
I'll take my glasses off.
Come on with it.
I will look.
Come on with it.
Drewski, I'll look you in the eye, bro. You don't want, bro. You don't want this smoke, boy. This ain't no Ruby Rose, no fake relationship that you had. This ain't no motherfucking Ruby Rose, nigga. I'm a real ass fucking nigga that got out the mud, nigga. You're not that funny, so come at me. This ain't no try to come up or nothing, nigga, because I got views without you, brother. You can check my page. I got millions of views without trying to come up. I'll be trying to make a name. You can check my shit out, nigga. I've been solidified. You just happen to come up at the right time, dude. But you don't want this smoke, dude.
All right, y'all heard it here. Live in effect, man. He shot what he shot. He felt how he felt, man. And he brought it live to the Real Talk Podcast. The boy came to the Red Planet to get it off his chest, man. And, hey, shots fired, man. Shots fired.
Shots
you know,
fired.
We appreciate you, GoodyMo, for pulling up, man. And I mean, you know, whatever you do, you know, you make sure that you keep it real, bro. And that's what you did when you came on this show, Holmes.
Yeah, I kept
You
it real.
told what was on your chest.
It was real. It's real authentic. And some people gonna say it's hate. No, it's not hate. It's just the way I feel about everybody don't agree with things. Everything you eat don't make me shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I genuinely feel about the subject. There's no hate towards the man. I'm not taking no personal shots at him or nothing like that.
You just feel like
that's the way.
in that field,
He
ain't fucking with you.
That's the way. He's not fucking with me, man. Like the Meek Mill and Tory Lanez song, he ain't fucking with me, bro. Not on his best day. Not even on a Sunday. He's not even my worst day. He can fuck with me, man. If I had his production and had Hollywood behind, I would be way better than him. It ain't that. Drewski, look at his eyes, boy. You see this right here? Drewski, you're not ready for me, bro. Let me move the mic so I can see it. Drewski, you're not ready for me, boy. I'm about this shit for real, boy. You don't want this. We can do a comedy versus. You can get your little celebrity booty buddy friends. I know about you, boy. I know you rode that right horse. I know, yeah. You think I don't know what goes behind in Hollywood? I know what you did, bro. I know.
What's the white horse?
I know what you did. You don't know about the white horse?
Nah, put us on it, bro. What's the white horse, Holmes?
Bro, it's a thing in the you remember that dude, what's his name? Frankie Ocean. You remember him?
Right on.
Yeah.
And he came out there, and he came out that song Novocaine.
Right,
Yeah.
right
Remember
on.
Novocaine, a fucking smash hit song?
Yeah.
Ride the right horse means he had to fuck a white man to get where he wants to ride the right horse.
You went in, bro. So
It's true.
You feel like
I
did
feel
what
like
he had to
wrote
do
the
to get
wrong-
to where he had to get to. He did the Illuminati story.
It's come on, bro, because the dude's not funny. Perez, God, I keep on calling Perez, man. I just gave black people give people names, man. I'm sorry about that. The president didn't I show you Drewski's? I showed you some of Drewski's skits, right?
Yeah.
Off the camera, I showed you some of the skit we took. I showed you some of his stuff. I showed you the skit I did. Can you please tell the people what happened?
Oh, it was night and day. You were way funnier.
Well, that's all that matter, bro. You know, at the end of the day,
What is comedy about?
You see competition and you going at it. Ain't nothing wrong
Comedy-
with that, bro. It's all friendly on this show. You know, it's real talk. But the brother just say he wants to go at your neck, bro. He feel like he can go blow for blow with you in the comedy game, and he feel like, you know, hey, that's how
What
it
is
is
comedy
when you
about?
got the
What is-
title. It's always somebody coming for your belt.
It's comedy. Comedy in me is, I feel like Drewski does stuff that's relatable, but my comedy is what people fuck with me is I do real life situations of shit that happened to me. And people can relate to it. He doesn't relate, but I do real life. The stuff I be saying and my jokes I do on stage and skits and stuff I said, it be in movies, it be real life situations that I've been in it, or I've seen it, or I've been around it. So that's that. And then I'm the type to cap on myself. I get on stage and say I'm retarded, I'm ugly, I'm not all the way there. I cap on my own self. He's scared to do that. Hey. He's scared. I'm good with my own self. I don't need a whole bunch of celebrity friends just to make me feel like I'm somebody. That's what I feel like. He got all these celebrity people to make him feel like he's good. I
tell you what though, you know, hey, you feel how you feel.
Yeah.
Shots have been fired yet again. And we're going to leave it at that, man. You know, you know, you got again, can you please shoot your socials out so they can come and find you, man?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at GoodyMo, the comedian. Once again,
we're going to put it up for y'all.
Yeah,
y'all can catch
once again, GoodyMo, the comedian. So for all y'all Instagram, I know all your internet surfers and internet detectives, and y'all want to see I'm cap about the numbers I'm saying, go to Sacrifice for Self, the number 4, go to his page.
It's going to be up on the screen.
And it's on this page, it's going to say all the views on all the views on there. All the views. I started off in the game getting 3.5 million views off a fucking cameo. I did one scene that got me on. A cameo. Drewski, let's get this roast battle, bro. If you're about that life and say you the funny man, you feel like you funny, let's get this rolling. Let's get this rolling. Cause what I truly said, boy, that's what I really feel about you.
He's standing on that. He's
off
standing
camera
on business. He got his shades off. He's looking you in your eye.
It's off camera, on camera, Hollywood, Acres Home, Gulf Bank, Katy, Texas. We can go to Sioux Falls. We can go to Sioux Falls, Idaho. We can go to we can go to the goddamn Alaska in the snow and do a damn battle, boy. You don't want these problems, boy. I'm a real live hungry competitor, boy.
And there it is, y'all. We heard my boy. He came on. We blessed us with his presence. It was a real conversation, bro. And hey, you look, hey man, you mugging that screen, bro.
I'm for
really
real. This is for play. I act, but hold on. I tried to cut y'all, take off. Yeah, I act. I can put on my act. My acting skills is good. I got a long way to go, but I'm good acting. This is no act here, boy. This ain't no script, boy. This ain't this ain't no script right here, boy. This for real, boy. I'm serious about
this. What this about?
I'm gonna show you, boy. You think you the champ? You think you the internet's top funniest comedian, boy? Come on.
Hey, I tell you what. Y'all go follow my boy GoodyMo, the comedian, man. He came on. He saw. He blessed us with his game. He put a lot of knowledge out there. We spill a lot of knowledge yet again on the Real Talk podcast. This is what we do here. We want you, whoever comes on, to say what's on your mind. Don't hold back. We're not going to censor you. We not, oh shit.
Fuck Charleston White, you pepper nose, cock-eyed. Well, I'll knock your eye fucking straight. Hey, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm going to be at the Cowboy and Texas game. Hey, boy, I ain't Bootsy. Whack 100, none of those are OGs. I fuck with Boosie. He's an OG. I fuck with Whack 100. I salute him. He's a real gangster, double OG dude. But hey, boy, I ain't none of them Charleston White. We can go tick for tat, all that. You got that tactics and stuff and doing all you a character, boy. This ain't no character for me, boy. This is me, Charleston White. You pimple no, boy. I'll fucking knock your eye fucking straight, boy. I'll knock your ass to the goddamn future, boy. This is, boy. You
want about knocking Charleston wake up on Mall.
I'll lock him to the Iranians, boy.
Let me ask you this before we go. What did Charleston White do to you, bro?
I think Charleston White is the type of nigga that talks shit, but he protected. He throw a glass, he type of throw the rock and run and go hide. See, I'm going to throw the rock out there. I'm going to stand front line, 10 toes down by what I said.
I done seen Charleston. No, I done seen him get on.
I
done seen niggas that come at him sideways and he clucked the butt. He keep a little pole, a little stick, a nigga beat on him.
Yeah, he's an Uncle Ruckus type of nigga.
Keep a nigga beat on for niggas.
But I'm quick.
Uncle Ruckus type.
Yeah, he an Uncle Ruckus, man. He's an Uncle Ruckus type ass. He's an Uncle Ruckus type ass nigga, man. He picks on people that he know that's not gonna say nothing back.
Oh,
he gonna say some shit that people that ain't gonna say because they're in a higher position, which is smart. Don't get me wrong, he's a smart ass dude. But hey, Charleston, this ain't no politics, boy. This ain't no shit you doing, boy. You come to my city, nigga, talking that shit. Yeah, I know what happened when you came to the Live Nation shit, and you was that, and they didn't want you to get on stage, boy. This my city, boy. So it's my city. So if you come in with some bullshit, what the fucking Slim Thug and Zero said in that song, "Welcome to Houston." Some come here and some don't come back, boy.
Well, this
ain't what you want, boy. Like, this ain't what you want, boy.
There it is, man. And we went live in effect, man. Real Talk Podcast, man. Your boy Blastoff. We thank you again, GoodyMo, for blessing us, man.
No doubt, man.
The Prez live effect, man. We can't make it happen without the dynamic duo, man.
Yes,
and you know what? Prez, you got any closing statements, bro, before we wrap this motherfucker up, bro? Because y'all did, hey, this was crazy, wasn't it, today? This shit was crazy, right, Prez?
We are so blessed to have had you come onto this show, spit some of your wisdom, spit some of your truth, and, really, just, like you said, stand 10 toes down to what's real, because that's what this show is about. It's about that real talk podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, you know where to find us. I'm Presidential on X. This is Blastoff.
Yeah, you already know the socials. They gonna be put up, by this point in time. We ain't gotta repeat it. Blastoff_entertainment on IG. Blastoff_ENT on X, Twitter. We do giveaways. We just gave away some tickets to the ones out there in H-Town. Somebody just won some tickets to the Texans game. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just won some tickets to the Texans game. We giving away tickets.
Yes!
Might get online tonight if you get on, you know what I'm saying? And you tap in, you'll be able to win. It's just like and subscribe to the channel. Blastoff ENTCO. Blastoff ENTCO. It's on the screen. Y'all ain't gotta worry about none of this shit ever being ingenuine. This is all real. We keep it real here on the Real Talk Podcast, broadcasting live from a secret location on Mars, everybody. We out, baby.
We out, baby.
Peace.